Hey everyone and welcome back to some more Slay the Spire Ascension mode. So, we are at the start of the third floor. We just picked up Runic Pyramid at the end of the previous episode. That should make things a little bit more interesting. It will allow us to set up better combos, since we never got well-laid plans. Which is a pretty important card for this island. And we will be going this way. The only unfortunate part is that we won't get a store unless we get it from the question mark. But the number one thing that can end your run on the third floor are elites. And I would rather just avoid them. We might still get a store from a question mark. We'll see about that. And I'm quietly hoping that we'll get an event to upgrade our strikes and defense. We never removed nearly as many as I would have liked. Anyway, let's get started. So, noxious fumes first. Now, we need to be careful with these guys, because they will explode on death. But I think we should kill Repulsor first, because he will give us days. A lot. So, how about we do that? Definitely a good plan. That was actually completely unnecessary, wasn't it? Yeah, it kind of was, but it didn't really make a difference. So, 8 more damage. We got neutralize. Okay, remember that we will no longer discard our hand, which is pretty important. We do need some defense on this turn. Let's play dodge and roll. We have no need for alchemize. Probably best to discard it. Like that. And then... well, we can kill the Repulsor, but we'll have to use neutralize on it. Actually, no, we won't. Never mind. It was vulnerable. Reduce the damage. And I don't want defense in my hand, so we'll just play it. This is going to be pretty interesting with the Runic Pyramid. I'm actually kind of curious how this is going to work out. Okay, well... let's see. Up to 16 explosive damage on death. Let's kill this one first. We can probably do it on the next turn. You know what, let's just use Catalyst, I think. Yeah, we'll use Catalyst, that's fine. I'm glad Dazed is ethereal. Wounds would be a big problem with the Runic Pyramid. And the lack of discard. Corpse Explosion! Okay, now that is useful. However, we need some more block if we are going to use that. Like this. That's 15. We will take a little bit of damage if we use it right now. But the stack will go even higher if we don't. I don't know. I'm not totally convinced it's a good idea to do it right now. We will draw footwork on the next turn. Yeah, I don't think we should be using it right now. Mind you, it will die on the next turn regardless of what we do. And we won't have as much block on the next turn. Never mind, let's kill it. It's just that we'll take 10 damage total. Which I'm not overly happy about. Oh no, we won't, right. Because we gain block from the relic, never mind. We only took 1 damage. Footwork. Let's see, oh, it's dead now. But we need some block. We'll take 4 damage like this. Unless we want to wait 1 turn, we don't want to wait 1 turn, just kill it. 4 damage is fine. I mean, we got the Blood Vial. The only card I would probably consider right now is well-laid plans. Although, Piercing Wail is not terrible. Let's actually take Piercing Wail. It exhausts, so even if it ends up not being very useful on some fights, we can just play it to get rid of it. Okay. I very rarely play with Runic Pyramid, so this feels very, very weird. I have to admit. It feels very weird. So now, unless I play Catalyst, it will stay in our hand. which isn't exactly ideal. But alright. So as you probably know, we have to kill all of the slimes simultaneously. Or at least within one turn of each other. Otherwise they will revive with half health. Sometimes you want to kill one early to interrupt his damage. But that's the only case. Okay, that's a fair bit of damage right there. Defend. We will take some damage here. That's kind of hard to avoid. Actually, we can get Survivor. How about we do that? And we'll discard Catalyst. Okay, that's a lot of cards. Survivor. Or Piercing Wail. That's more useful. That will prevent all the damage completely. At least on this turn. Alright, next. I'm starting to think picking up Runic Pyramid wasn't such a great idea. But we just need to think differently about this. Okay. That is 32 damage total. No burst, unfortunately. This might not be a bad moment to use Dexterity Potion, perhaps. I don't know. It would certainly help. Yeah, I think we should use one. Let's just use one. And we'll discard Corpse Explosion. That's not useful at the moment. Then use another Defend. And another Defend. And I guess that's that. Okay, that's 29. So we'll take 3 damage. And obviously we'll keep Dexterity. Okay. Footwork, nice one. And Noxious Fumes, that's exactly what I was waiting for. Flying Knee. Well, no, maybe some block. Like this. And then we can use Flying Knee. Sounds good. We could use another card or two that can discard something. Now I kind of wish we took that card that allows us to discard 3, but I had no way to know that we'll end up picking Runic Pyramid. I almost never pick Runic Pyramid. That was the last boss relic I expected to have. Anyway, back to business. We obviously need defense right now. We can play Outmaneuver for the next turn, and then we can use Malaise on the next turn. And probably Predator right now. Predator, Bane doesn't really make a huge difference. Let's save Predator for later. Yeah, we'll dump more cards from our hand. That seems logical with the Runic Pyramid. This is going pretty well. Oh, and we should play Alchemize since we used the potion. Let's just do it right away. We got Energy Potion. Yeah, that will actually come in handy. It will be useful with Malaise. Anyway, let's see. Predator. Like this. Then strike the middle one. Outmaneuver, defend. Looking good. 2 or 3 more turns should do it. Okay, 18 damage incoming. We can use dash. Let's see. Okay, dash the middle one. Then flying knee. He's down to 11. I don't want to kill any of them just yet. Soon, but not yet. Defend. Actually, we didn't really need that, did we? Acrobatics. To draw some cards, and we can dump Malaise. We don't need that. Well, there's no damage in our hand, so let's just play dodge and roll. Works for me. And they will be dead on the next turn. Yeah, they are going down. We can just defend on this turn and wait for poison to kill them. That works just fine, actually. Yep. We got Catalyst, we can play that. None of them need Catalyst, they are basically dead now. So that's it, they are dead. Nice. Another Noxious Fumes. I don't think I want another one. Don't get me wrong, it's actually kind of tempting. It really is. Especially with Catalyst. You know what? Let's pick it up. I hope I'm not going to regret that, because we are up to 29 cards. But with Runic Pyramid, I think it makes sense picking it up. Okay, Lost Strike. Definitely. Free card removal. Awesome. That was actually a great event for us. Okay, we got a Spheric Guardian, Spiker, and Exploder. Let's get started then. So how do we start? No defense in our hand at all. That's slightly annoying. Which means we can't really hit the Spiker. Well, sure, alright. We'll hit the Exploder, I'm okay with that. Flying Knee. And yep, Strike. We can just straight up kill it on the next turn. But we need some block. Because he will explode. We are in a really good shape. So what do we have here? Let's have a look. We still got that energy potion. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense using it right now. That won't achieve anything. Footwork, obviously. We can't actually kill the Exploder right now. I suppose it will have to wait one more turn. And we'll play Neutralize. I'd like to start removing the stacks from the Spheric Guardian. Although, if we don't hit the Exploder, we will take a little bit of damage. Let's weaken him. There. That way we will absorb everything. He's down to literally 1 health right now. You know, let's just play Piercing Wail. It will remove 1 stack from the Spheric Guardian. And it's 1 less card in our hand. Okay, 20 damage incoming. We got Noxious Fumes, that's what I was waiting for. And what then? Not a lot of defense still, that is actually a bit of a problem. Yeah, that is a problem. We will take 14 damage right now, I'm not happy about that. And we can't use Malaise on the Guardian. Because, you know, it still has Artifact, unfortunately. Well then, yeah, that is not great. That is not great at all. Well, 9 damage, because of the plated armor. Still, not happy about that. I prefer not taking any damage at all. So burst. Right, let's burst, dodge and roll. And probably Survivor. Then we can discard 2 cards. Right, let's do that. We'll discard Alchemize and Catalyst. And then we can use Corpse Explosion. I mean, it won't do amazing damage. Actually, no, let's not use it yet. We can use it later. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever using it right now. The poison stack will go way higher than this. Now, it's best if we let the poison kill the Spiker. Because we won't take any damage from the spikes that way. Noxious Fumes, Backflip. We got Dash, nice one. Yep, just use Dash. And now the Spheric Guardian will start getting poison. Which is exactly what we want. Probably best to just let the poison kill him. Otherwise this will take a little bit too long, perhaps. Bane. Just burn the defend. I suppose we might as well use melees on him. Okay, what's coming up? Alchemize is coming into turns. I think we'll be done by then. Neutralize. Hold on. Survivor. That's 14 damage, we already have 14. Flying Knee for the next turn. Ah, screw it, let's just debuff him. That card is just taking space. Yeah, he's already dead. Like, straight up, poison will kill him on this turn. And we're done. We lost some health, but we are still in a pretty good shape. Setup, choke, sucker punch. Interesting. Setup with Runic Pyramid might actually be a pretty damn good idea, you know. Especially upgraded setup. I like that. You know what? Yeah, let's take setup. And we are going right. Onwards. I still want well-laid plans. We'll see if we get a chance to get that. So, well, now we could reduce something to 0. Probably Bane, until we get some poison. Yep, we can just keep it and it will cost 0. So now we can just keep it in our hand. And we got Noxious Fumes already. I will not be using any potions, there's no need, I'm pretty sure we can handle this. Like that, Bane. We'll keep Corpse Explosion. We need to upgrade Catalyze. We will get a chance to do that. Okay, Strike. And I guess we'll keep the defense. His damage will keep going up, so we should hurry up with this. Okay. So, how about dash and then burst to defense? No, we can't burst to defense. We can if we use the energy potion. Yeah, you know what? Let's just use the energy potion. So, defend. Defend. And that's it. Right, that's 6 cards. I almost forgot we got Velvet Choker, because we had no need to play more than 6 cards. Alright, that is a lot of damage. We got Terror. Might be a good idea to use Piercing Wail right about now. And he goes down to 0. Outmaneuver for the next turn. And we got Energy Potion. Yeah, that's useful. Still a long way to go. Okay, Catalyst. We can use it with birds on the next turn. Yup, that's the general idea. This would be a good moment to play Malaise. Because we don't have any attack cards in our hand, he's not doing any damage, and we got 6 energy. Might as well burn it on Malaise. We could wait 1 turn to play it with Burst, but this is the best moment to play it. We got no other play on this turn. Unless we want to play Acrobatics to draw Burst, and then Burst into Malaise. Which would do more, that would be worth 8 energy as opposed to 6. Yeah, I guess that's technically a better play. And we can dump something. What would that be? One of the defense. So now we can use burst. And maybe catalyst first. Yeah, actually, we'll use catalyst first and then malaise. Here, that's 76 poison, and he got -3 straight. We got this in the bag now. We only need like 2 more turns. He will just die from poison in 2 turns. We don't even have to do anything. Yep, we can just defend. I think I underestimated Runic Pyramid. It can be a little bit annoying, and it would be way worse if we had a lot of dead cards. Well, maybe not dead cards, but a lot of cards that would need a very specific moment to be played, and would otherwise do nothing. Anyway, he's dead now. We can just skip our turn and let him die from poison. Noxious Fumes again? I mean... should we take it? Feels a little bit weird. But you know what the heck, let's take it. I just hope I'm not going to regret that. And what do we want to smith right now? We got a lot of options. I actually want to smith Catalyst. Yeah, then we can burst into upgraded Catalyst. That seems to be the best option we have here. Alright, next. I would still like to get a third Dexterity Potion for the final boss. But we'll still get a chance to do that. So, Noxious Fumes. I guess we can use Terror on one of the Repulsors. Then Noxious Fumes. And Predator, probably. We will get 11 block, so there's no need to play defend. We'll keep it for the next turn. First, we should kill Repulsors, because they will give us Dazed. A lot of it, because there are 2 of them. Need to get rid of that ASAP. Okay, Noxious Fumes again. I'll take that, thanks. And, well, not much else we can do on this turn. We can use Bane to kill this dude. I guess that works. And really, that's about it. Strike. I'll take that. And we got Dash for the next turn. And we also got Alchemize, which means we can use the Energy Potion and play Alchemize right away. Let's do that. And we'll play Alchemize. We got a Fire Potion. Hey, that's useful. 20 damage. Now we got 5 energy. So, let's see. What's coming up on the next turn? We don't need to play Outmaneuver. Let's use Piercing Wail. Then we can Survivor. And Dash. That's pretty much it, unless we want to use Catalyst. That would be slightly pointless right now, so how about now? One thing I like about Runic Pyramid is that we can almost always make sure we'll have defense in our hand. Or at least, it makes it a lot less likely that we'll end up having no defense when we really need them. Okay, we got Setup. They are not doing any damage on this turn. The Repulsor will die from poison. So... what the heck do we even do here right now? Dodge and roll for the next turn. Outmaneuver for the next turn. And I think we just wait. Should we play Catalyst? Actually, yeah, you know what? Let's play Catalyst. And we can set up Backflip or something. Okay. So the Spiker will be dead on this turn. That leaves us with the Exploder. Let's try to avoid that explosion damage. Getting 20 armor is not exactly a problem, so I'm not really worried about that. Can we kill it now? Actually, yes, we can. No, not quite. If Corpse Explosion was upgraded, then we could. But alas, it is not. So we have to kill it either now or on the next turn. Which isn't a problem. Just get 20 block. Yeah, 20 block. And it's basically dead now. Here we go. Ancient Potion. Oh, you know what? I might take that. Yeah, that counters a debuff. I don't want any of that. Next fight. That looks familiar. Just a little bit. Well, there's a lot of that on this floor. That's nothing new. Repulsor first. As always. We will have enough block, right? Or wrong? Wait. We will have enough block. We'll get +6 and then +5. So might as well use Predator. Yep. I just wanted to make sure. We'll take 2 damage, but that's okay. Or 1 damage. Okay. Noxious Fumes, obviously. And then what? Kill the Repulsor. Can we even kill it? Sort of. Maybe with backflip. Oh right, I should have checked incoming cards. I'm not quite used to doing that. We can kill it with Bane, that's good enough for me. And we'll keep Terror for the Spheric Guardian. Yup. Now this is not an ideal hand. We should probably dump Alchemize. Footwork. Okay, dodge and roll for some block, defend for more block, and we actually need 1 more defend. Okay. Just avoiding damage. We got a few turns before the Exploder is going to die. But let's maybe speed up that process. 19 damage incoming. We don't really have any defense. So hold on a moment. Let's do something like this. We won't make the Spheric Guardian vulnerable, but that's not really a problem. I just want to avoid damage. And then what? I guess that's pretty much it. Yep, that's it. So the explosion stack is up to 16. And we got 20 damage incoming. Okay, let's set up Corpse Explosion. And then Burst Survivor, that way we can discard 2 cards without using them. And obviously we'll get blocked, so we'll discard Catalyst and Alchemize. We can play Acrobatics, we know exactly what we're going to draw. Alright, I mean, we might as well do that, right? And then we can dump Malaise. I don't think I'll be playing that. Well, actually, we might play it on the Spheric Guardian. To make it slightly less annoying. Yeah, I think we'll do that, actually. Done. We just need more energy. Okay, outmaneuver. We can set it up for the next turn. And also Flying Knee. Now, how about we kill the Exploder? Let's see. This is not an ideal turn for that, I have to say. No, it is not. I actually don't want to kill it just yet. Yeah, I don't. Huh. We got Survivor and Dodge and Roll coming up. As long as we're able to draw enough cards. obviously. We don't need to use any defense. Just use Flying Knee. That's +1 energy for the next turn. And Noxious Fumes. Okay. So that's 10 block. And we should be able to finish this on the next turn. As in, not take any damage from the Exploder. Because he will die right now, no matter what we do. Just something to keep in mind. Let's see. Well, just play all the defense. Like that. Survivor. We can draw dodge and roll. You know what, let's keep Catalyst. Dodge and roll. We basically win right now. Yeah, we are done. Like, straight up, this is game over. Well, not game over, fight over. Here. Prepared acrobatics backflip. I don't really want prepared. No. I'll pass. The only card I would still take right now is... well, late plans. Snake or Skull. Whenever you apply poison, apply additional 1 poison. Holy crap. That's insane! That is actually insane for our current deck. Okay, now I'm really looking forward to the final boss. Let's hit the campfire. And we'll smith something. What do we smith? That is a good question. We could smith Corpse Explosion. That will make it pretty damn good. I think that's what we should do. 3 times the amount of poison lost. Yep, let's smith Corpse Explosion. That could easily buy us a kill on the final boss. And on any number of fights, to be honest. So, the Maw. We can set up. Let's play acrobatics first. We got Noxious Fumes coming up. And what do we dump? We can dump 1 defend. We got defend and backflip coming up. We can set up Corpse Explosion, make it 0. Noxious Fumes. Dodge and roll for the next turn. And strike. We can keep Outmaneuver in our hand for now. Five damage! Oh no, I'm scared. Well, no problem. That was a terrible draw. We got Footwork coming up on the next turn, but we have to wait a little bit longer for some good damage. Alright. You know what, let's use Alchemize. We got a Strength Potion. Hey, that's not bad. But it could have been better with our deck. Okay, Noxious Fumes again. Footwork, obviously. Backflip to draw some cards. Terror on the boss. And we might as well just use Malaise. $18 damage. No problem. We can burst to defense. Not that we need to do it, but might as well. Rotates more cards out of our hand, which is actually a useful thing with the pyramid. Okay, no damage on this turn. Dash, Predator, and I guess that's that. $18 damage. Okay. Well, dash again. That's already enough, because we got Plated Armor, Noxious Fumes, and Flying Knee. The only thing that kind of sucks with Runic Pyramid is the amount of defense and strikes that we have. Because we have to play them at some point, or discard them with something like the whatever it's called. Oh, it's in our hand, isn't it? Yeah, Survivor. No point using it right now because he's not attacking. We'll just use Strike to do some damage. Let's just use the Catalyst right now. It's not like he will be staying alive much longer, and we can straight up kill him. 369 damage. Ancient Potion. Yeah, let's take that instead of the Strength Potion. Don't want any of that. And Campfire. What do we smith? We could smith Noxious Fumes. That's always an option. That might be the best option, actually. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the best option right now. Or we can upgrade Bane. I think I'd rather upgrade Noxious Fumes. Because the final boss will be a fairly long fight, no matter what. Okay, so if we avoid all damage on the next two fights, we can start the boss fight with... Oh no, this is the last fight, unless we get a fight in question mark room. But if we avoid all damage now, we can start the boss with 72 health. And upgrade one more card at the last camp. Anyway, let's get started. So, what's coming up? Burst, Setup, Corpse Explosion, Piercing Wail, okay. We don't need any defense, let's just use Bane and Strike. Okay, good enough. We got 2 Repulsors and 2 Exploders. Yep, that is a lot of days. Fortunately, it's ethereal, so it's gone after one turn. What now? 20 damage incoming. Just thinking about it. Well, let's just use Burst, I guess. And Strike. Just don't kill it yet. We can kill it on the next turn. We need one turn where they aren't doing too much damage. Yep, only 9. So let's see, dodge and roll. Let's set up Corpse Explosion. We don't have any card draw in our hand, which is kind of annoying right now. Yeah, we can't kill it on this turn. But might as well play dodge and roll. And you know what, screw it, let's get rid of Malaise. It's just wasted in our hand. And the second Exploder will be the last mob we'll be killing. We need Noxious Fumes, give me Noxious Fumes. They are coming up a little bit later. Okay then. So... well, Survivor. I still don't want to kill it, so let's start doing damage to the Repulsor. Because that's going to be the next target. We don't have to worry about poison yet, because there's none. But at the same time, it would be nice to get poison already. You know, to kill them faster, because look at all that days. Let's see. Backflip, Flying Knee, Noxious Fumes on the next turn. Just use Terror. This is a pretty useless hand, unfortunately. There's nothing we can do with this. Literally nothing. That was a very unlucky draw, I have to say. And that's a lot of explosion stacks. We better hurry up with this. Okay, we need to do something. We got Noxious Fumes. That's exactly what I was waiting for. Let's do damage to that Exploder. Although, we won't have enough block just yet. Repulsor. Not happy about this. Piercing Wail to avoid the damage. Okay. That's a lot of days on the next turn, damn it. Yeah, this is going to be really annoying. We can, however, kill the Repulsor with Predator, like right now. Yep, kill it. Unfortunately, now we will take damage. I cannot avoid that. That is very unfortunate. Alright, fine, we'll take some damage then. It won't be too much, but I was trying to avoid any kind of damage on this fight. Still, it's just one, because we have the Tori. Okay, Noxious Fumes. Well, first, Footwork. Now, can we avoid 16 damage right now? Not yet, no. Possibly on the next turn. Holy crap, that's a lot of days. Yeah, alright. That's not so great. Fine. So he will die right now on this turn. Because his poison stack will increase. Yep. So I suppose we don't really have a choice. I could play Corpse Explosion. Mind you, that will kill them a little bit faster than I want. We can, however, kill the Repulsor with Catalyst. So that's what we'll do. Okay. So now we'll take some explosion damage. And we'll take 6 damage. That was a little bit unfortunate. But it was hard to avoid. Alright. We will have to heal in the last camp. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, now he's dead, no matter what I do. Alright, done. Yeah, we will have to heal. Oh well. It's fine. Question mark. Hey, if we get lucky, we might get an event which will heal us? No. Lose all gold and gain a relic. We might as well do that. Red Mask. Not super useful, but not terrible. And now we need to rest. This will give us one more card draw. Do we want any of that? I mean, upgraded Bane is not terrible. But I don't think damage is really our concern. Our main concern is having enough defense in our hand. I'm going to pass on Bane. The only thing I'm considering is acrobatics, because if we get Dono and Deka, we will get a lot of days in our hand again. So being able to draw more cards might come in handy. I'm actually considering that. Still, we'll have 2 acrobatics cards. Which isn't fantastic. Let's take it. If we get unlucky and don't draw defense, then we can use that. Yep, it's this boss. So, this guy was buffed in the recent patch. He does a lot more damage now. Like, a lot more damage. First of all, let's use the potions. Hopefully, they will keep us alive. That's the idea. And we should kill the cultists first. But using terror on the cultist seems like a bit of a waste, to be honest. It really does, doesn't it? Oh, nice. Another Noxious Fumes. Let's dump terror for now. He will do 16 damage. Okay, so we need backflip or just any kind of defense. And one more, I think. And no. Actually, yeah, one more. Okay, then. We got poison rolling already, that's good. The important part here is killing the cultists quickly, because their damage will ramp up a lot, while the boss will also do a ton of damage. That's the problem. And now we need to burst to defense, I think. Yeah, we don't have much of a choice here. Burst to defense and play upgraded noxious fumes. Do we need backflip also? Hold on. I don't like doing math while recording a video. The boss though... Yeah, we do actually need backflip. Okay. 50 armor. Well, block, whatever. So that prevented all damage. Dexterity potions are really doing work. And now our hand is full. Okay. Well, as you can see, that is a lot of damage. Noxious fumes. How much defense do we have right now? We can draw Survivor. What should we even do here? Yeah, see, that's a bit of a problem. I'm thinking Flying Knee for extra energy on the next turn. Then we can maybe use Malaise on the boss on the next turn. Yeah, let's set up a good Malaise for the next turn. I like that idea. We'll just take some damage on this turn. That's kind of hard to avoid anyway. We can afford to take some damage. Just not too much, preferably. Okay, this looks fine. So that's going to be like 30. Okay, we got 37 right now. See what I mean? That's a lot of damage. Footwork. And now we need to play Malaise. No birds, unfortunately, but we still got 6 energy. The downside is that we will take even more damage. I don't know. Again, same problem as before, we only got Survivor. We should play it. Yep, let's play it. Dump Strike. And now we'll use Malaise on the boss. Here we go, that will definitely help. And we can set up Predator. This cultist needs to die, like, right now. Because we will lose this fight otherwise. This is already getting a little bit nasty. Yeah, we are down to 15 health. We might actually lose this. They just do so much damage now. This fight is really tough. Corpse explosion in 5 turns. I was really hoping we'll get that right now. Let's see. Okay, let's not panic. This is still okay. This is okay, right? Well, yeah. We can kill this dude. Now he will die from poison. We can obviously kill the guy in the middle. We can draw 3 cards. And then, well, the boss is already weakened. No need to do that. But we can draw Dash. However, it will cost us 2 energy. Yeah, I'm thinking Acrobatics. Okay, Acrobatics. And what do we dump? Good question, actually. Strike. So let's not mess this up. As much as I dislike the idea of using Bash on the cultist, we kind of have to. Well, no, we don't have to. We can use it on the boss and use Neutralize on the cultist. We only need 3 more damage on the cultist. Also, we can play 4 more cards exactly. So like this, and then dodge and roll. Here. Okay, so now both cultists will die. We are still down to 15 health. This is going to be extremely close. Corpse explosion. Okay. And catalyst. Where is burst? Wait, is it in our hand? Am I blind? Where the heck is burst? Oh, it's right here. I was going to wait for burst before using catalyst. We could also keep Catalyst for the second phase if we want to. First, let's play Noxious Fumes, obviously. That's a lot of poison per turn. And we should probably set up Corpse Explosion for the second phase. Let's just play the Shrikes, because, you know, we have to do something with them. We can't just keep them in our hand. And we might as well use Alchemize, Fire Potion. Let's keep it for the second phase. Not much point using it right now. Okay, 1 damage, that is acceptable. 17 on this turn. We can play pretty passively and just wait for the poison to kill him. We will know exactly what cards we'll be drawing on the next turn. However, our plated armor is sadly gone. Strike. And... well, might as well play Bane, right? This is slightly stressful, because it's going to be extremely close with only 14 health. Okay, that's a lot of damage right there. Huh. We don't have enough block. Yeah, but actually, 20 block from dash alone, that's actually kind of insane. We can always play Piercing Wail. Let's dump Catalyst, because we are keeping it for the next phase anyway. There's no point holding it in our hand. 1 more energy. Well, there's not much else we can play here, just play a defend. No, play outmaneuver. Here. He's down to half health. We just need to stay alive. Our passive damage will kill him as long as we stay alive. Okay, Terror. This will exhaust, so I'm thinking at this point it's best to keep Terror for the next turn. I mean, for the next phase. 23 damage incoming, so 2 defense will do the trick. But what do we play after that? Let's play Dodge and Roll instead. We got Setup coming up on the next turn. We need to play 1 more card. At least 1 more card. I really don't want to play Corpse Explosion right now. See, I don't want to play any of these cards right now. How about we dump Acrobatics? And then... he's not weakened anymore. Let's dump 1 Defend. We can still play some cards. So set up Corpse Explosion to make it cost 0. And Neutralize. And that's our turn now. Well, dump Acrobatics again. And... here. That's our turn. He's up to 48 poison now. 2 more turns and he will switch to phase 2. So... let's see, we got a full hand. More energy for the next turn. Predator. And Defend. We don't even need Defend, do we? Well, might as well use it to rotate the cards. This is looking promising so far, but we still got second phase coming up. And now he's going to switch to the second phase. He will not do that damage. But that's a lot of damage. Okay, let's use Outmaneuver. More energy for the next turn. We got Setup again. We can set up something. What would that be? Let's see. Backflip. And use Bane to get rid of it. Actually, I don't really want to use anything right now. Okay, keep this hand. So now he will switch to the second phase. Fingers crossed. Okay, 43 damage. We do have burst, so I'm not too worried about that. Now, how do we do this? First, let's weaken him, shall we? We can play 5 more cards. Let's be careful with this. We still got Piercing Whale. We could actually burst Piercing Whale, which is an interesting idea. We can play Backflip for 0. Might as well, we need block anyway. Then, let's see. We need 32, so 2 more blocks. 2 more blocks and we'll still have 4 energy left. Not much point playing Catalyst yet. But we could burst Catalyst. You know what? Maybe we should burst Catalyst, actually. I like that idea. And then we can use Corpse Explosion soon. Yep. Let's do that. Like this. Then we can survive or to dump 2 cards. We can... oh, this is going to be the last card. So defend. Here, that's 36. That was pretty good. Now he's at 84. We actually won right now. Like, we are done, literally. He's dead. GG. We got it. That was an interesting setup. Certainly. Let's check our score. 500-ish? 600? 508. Okay then, so Ascension level 1 complete. On the Silent. And that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.